Hi guys, welcome back to my Xvious guide. Now I'm gonna review Lilisette. So after taking a look on her abilities, I must say that she probably one of the most underestimated character on this year. Okay, so she's pretty good. So let's compare her to Mastermind Son and Adventurer Locke because all of them use dagger as their main weapon. And if you take a look her offensive stats, I must say it is pretty good. 190% attack boost, much higher than both Son and Locke. And for defensive stats, I must say it is also impressive. 90% spirit, which is pretty high, and good health, and maybe the defense is a little bit low, but she has 30% physical evasion. So wow, I must say she is really durable on the battle. Okay, and she also has innate dual wield because she is a true dual wield character, and she only get 100% true dual wield. So you need 2 Hermes Andals to max her true dual wield. And so far, it seems nothing so special from her passives. Okay, but trust me, her abilities are good. So basically she gets stop and charm resist, which is amazing, but maybe not that useful unless the enemy able to remove your stop and charm resist. Okay, and yes, she also get 100% faster ABV rate, and yes, that's pretty good because her role is to fill your allies LP. Okay, you will see later. So I think that's all you need to know about her stats. Maybe a little bit bland, but wow, pretty good. So for abilities, she is an absolute mirror of equity chainer. Okay, so for elements, she deals ice and water damage. So if you have Visualist, then they are good partner. And basically anyone, yeah, if you still use absolute mirror of equity, then they are good with Lilisette. And the amazing thing about her is she is superb simple. I know that's wrong wording, but really guys, she's the character that I really want to see in the future. No bullshit damage modifier abilities boost or whatever. So basically her most powerful offensive ability is Dancing Edge. I mean the normal one, okay, not cooldown. So this deals 21 times damage with critical hit. That means 31.5 times damage per cast. How's that not insane? You deal that straight on the beginning, no need for setup or anything. And that means with triple cast, yes, for triple cast you need to cast an ability, but that's only one. So you don't need to, yeah, no complicated, okay? So basically with triple cast, you can deal 94.5 times damage per turn. That's constant. So this kinda okay, but it's normal, okay? I really love Cartin because he able to deal 99 times, but now he is really nothing special, guys, because many characters are able to deal about 90 times damage constantly. So for example, Lilisette, and if you combine it with her cooldown move, so her cooldown move, it is 7 turns cooldown, so quite long, but it is pretty good. It deals 61 times damage, so that means within one turn you able to deal 124 times damage. Okay, use Spirit Cleos 1 and then 2 Dancing Edge. But yeah, for more, if you concerned about your MP and if you don't worry about dual casting it, simply use it once and it will trigger twice because she is a dual wielder. That means you're gonna deal 122 times damage. Okay, and maybe you say, yes, her damage may be quite good, but there's nothing special. We got Madame Edel. Yes, I have explained Madame Edel is good, but really guys, Lilisette greatest point is she also has great supportive abilities. So first support ability I want to talk is she able to remove buff. Yes, it's only buff, so I can say it's super dispel. Yes, it is a cooldown move, only available every 10 turns, but on the beginning she also activate one of her abilities from passive. Yes, that means she has 2 removal buff, okay, so pretty nice, okay. And she also able to break 70% of all stats. So for these two skills, I'm not sure, okay? So these skills are available for one use at the start of the battle. As long as you don't use them, you able to use it anytime. But the problem is, I'm not sure whether if you die and get resurrected, these skills are gonna be available. If that can happen, then I must say it is pretty amazing. If you really need that if you desperate need that buff removal, you can kill her with auto re-raise and then to refresh her skills, okay? But maybe that's gone too far. And for another good thing about her is she able to restore 30% health and MP. Wow, yes, I know it is a setup, but other than restoring, it also gives you MP regen per turn. So really guys, her MP and health regen abilities are really helpful on the battle. And for fast ABV rate, whoa, she has 300 fast ABV rate, which is the highest. Okay, so your party won't have any LB field problem with this buff. And if you still have a problem, then don't worry, she also able to fill your LB gauge. I mean, all allies. 15 LB or 20 if you are using her limit burst. Take a look on her limit burst. Maybe it deals an amazing damage, okay? The damage only, average only 23.25 times with critical hit, so it deals about 30 times. Not amazing at all, but take a look on the secondary effect. Increase LB gauge 20 to all allies. Whoa, this is really good, guys, especially if you use characters who need lots of limit bursts. Okay, let's say Lucas. So really guys, her offensive maybe not the best, okay? Maybe it's still below Madame Edel past 12 turns, but whoa, combined with her supportive abilities and survivability, okay? Remember that Madame Edel is kind of fragile. I have reviewed her on my previous video. So for Lilisette, I can say that Lilisette is more solid characters than Madame Edel. Okay? Because she can do many things. The problem is to find absolute mirror of equity chainer. But if you can find Lilisette friend, then whoa, both of them can work really well. Okay, but yeah, I think that's all you need to know for damage rotation. I mean, the rotation abilities. It is pretty simple. Simply use trance and then combine it with elemental imbue if you need it, because you are dual wielder. You can equip elements you want to use starting on the battle, so you don't need to use a setup and then imperil and then spam your dancing edge and use Fury Cleos when it is available. So very simple and very good. Okay, so enough about abilities. Let's talk about equipment. So Lilisette main weapon maybe not common. It is dagger, but don't worry because her secondary weapon she can equip fist and sword. So really guys, I don't think she has a problem on weapon side, especially because her Thrustmaster reward, which you need to equip, gives you 70% boost when you equip dagger. So really dagger is not a bad weapon for her, okay? Maybe the attack of dagger is kind of a little bit low, but it's okay. You can find Assassin's Dagger if you don't have SDMR, but really the best dagger for her is Mastermind Son or Adventurer Lock, because it gives her 30% evasion. That means she has 60% evasion. How's that not insane? Okay, so for body, equip Fate's Cloth if your secondary weapon is sword, and Scarlet Moon if it is a fist. The rest simply simple, okay? Max her attack through dual wield and focus on health, or maybe if you want to boost her physical evasion, you can do that. So enough about equipment. My conclusion for Lilisette. Really guys, she is really good characters. I thought this banner is kind of bad, but after taking a look carefully on those two characters, I must say this banner is quite decent. Both of the characters are powerful, but the problem is, like I've said on Xiantoto video, she bottleneck other mages. For Lilisette, she's also the same, because most top tier characters right now is Stardust Regener. So for Absolute Mirror of Equity, you need to search for yeah, maybe Mastermind son or whoever, or maybe Lilisette partner. Okay, that's the problem. Okay, and the best part about her is very simple to use. No need damage modifier boost, ability setup or anything. And for support, yes, she may be not able to replace your buffer, but still it is pretty nice, okay, to give you side buff like LB fill rate, filling LB. For all stats buff, she cannot replace your buffer because it's only happen on the second turn. On the first turn, she will buff herself by 100%, 180% all stats, and then on the second turn, she will give all allies 180% all stats buff, which is pretty nice but not reliable. So really treat her as an attacker. She's not bad. But actually on the Furkula, she is placed as number 2 top attackers at this moment. Okay, so whoa, pretty good. Okay, not I don't expect she will be really good like this. Okay, for Trust Master reward, it is niche but very powerful on her, so maybe if you don't want to use her, it will be useless, but definitely a good Trust Master. For STMR, it is very nice. It is usable for mage, physical DPS, and hybrid. It gives you high attack and magic, and gives you auto refresh and all status elements resist. How's that not useful? Very good. Maybe you say all status elements are not useful because we always bring elements resist buffer. Yes, on the past that's correct, but at this point of the game you kinda need something like this because the enemy able to remove your resistance, so you need to have double or 200% all elements resist protection. Okay, so this kind of accessory is good. Too bad it is STMR. Okay, so compared to Adventurer Log, of course, Adventurer Log is more reliable breaker. Remember, Lilisette can break, but that's not her main job. But of course, lower damage. For Mastermind Son is supposed to be all time chainer. Okay, so see, he is the character you want to have if you are not a whale and search for friends whale. So you can bump up your whale friends damage, okay? But really lower damage than Lilisette. Okay, so yep, I think that's all you need to know about Lilisette. Thank you very much for watching. Please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel for more Final Fantasy Brave Exvius guide. Bye bye guys!